Tally Cross Stitch here, back for floss tube number 4. It's been about 4 weeks since my last episode, so I thought I would pop in this evening and say hello and give you guys a little update on my whips. So today I will be going through, so I have one finish. It's only a tiny finish, but finish the finish. And then I will go through my whips, which include one new start. Yes, one new start. My finish was also a new start, but it was a tiny little kit thing. So it was a start and a finish this month. And then I don't have any hauls this month, which is very good on me. I've been rather strict on myself this month on buying things. I've avoided Facebook Marketplace. That is my main. I need to avoid that. So yes, I haven't got any haul. And then I'll go into some other little crafty things that I have made. Rather excited with something I've made, and I just loved enjoying making it, so I will get into that. And then a little bit of plans. I don't have many, and yes, basically, yeah, that's the plan for today. So right, to start with, I'm going to start with a thank you, and I'll introduce myself all over again because it's been a few episodes since I first posted my first floss tube, and I have received a few more subscribers since then, and I've had a couple I've had two shout outs. I've had a couple of shout outs, and I'm very grateful for all of it. I didn't expect to get any response really for doing this, but I'm enjoying seeing people commenting and enjoying the video and things like that. So yes, yes, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me and subscribing. I hope you like what you see. And if you came to my channel from someone else, please let me know who, and I can thank them personally as well. But yes, I hope you enjoy my channel. Any questions, just let me know. So another introduction. So my name is Millie. Millie, and I am known as Tally Cross Stitch here on YouTube and over on Instagram. And I've been stitching for about nearly 2 years. I haven't been stitching long. I am still quite new to the hobby. And I just love it. It's so relaxing, and I don't know what brought me to do it one day, but I did, and I will never go back. I love it. Since then, I've done a few little stitches. I've done some caterpillar cross stitch. I've done just some other little ones that you find in the odd magazine and stuff. And then over the past month or two, I have started my first ever full coverage, which is daunting, I will say, but I am enjoying it. So I will get into that when I show you my full coverage, which is one of my whips today. So yeah, perfect. Hello, nice to see you, nice to meet you, and let's crack on, shall we? Right, so let's do I'm on the wheelie chair again today. I will apologise. I need to not use the wheelie chair during my videos, but if it bothers you, let me know and I will change chairs next time. So let's go on. So let's start with my start and finish. It is this little bee bunny mini kit that came in a magazine. I have loads of these little mini kits. I need to stop saying classic floss tube error there. And again. So yes, bee bunny little mini cross stitch kit thing. I'll put the little card that comes with it. So it is so cute, and it's just a tiny little card kit that I found in my stash. So I've watched Lala D Stitches. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Recently, I love her floss tubes. They're amazing. She is so like lovely and bubbly and just like, you know when you watch someone and there's just a constant smile on your face, like that was me. That's me every time I watch one of her videos. I love her videos. And in her last flosstube that I watched, I know she thinks she has another one out since, but haven't caught up yet. In the last video that she watched, I watched, she mentioned about her new little timetable she's trying to stick to so she can work on more of her projects and stuff that she's got. And she said that she started doing Tiny Tuesdays, which is basically working on a tiny kit every Tuesday, and trying to get more little finishes in and things like that. And I love the idea, really. And I have so many of those little kits from magazines that I thought, actually, this might be the perfect way to get those stitched and kitted out, basically. So yeah, this is my first product of Tiny Tuesdays. This is the little card it came with. Whether I'll give it out as a card or not, I don't know. Depends when the next birthday is. Maybe I'll give it out as a card. So yes, my first thing of the day is a start and finish. It's rather cute. Cool. Right, moving on. So I've just got a pile here. It is not in any specific order. I hope you guys don't mind this. But my next whip is Mulberry Cottage by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I think this was in my last flosstube, so I will add a picture of what it was before. I don't think there was much on it. It was just some pink bits. Again, I've tried to stick to a routine of trying to work on multiple things in a week because I just love to see things getting done. So yes, Mondays. Mulberry Cottage Mondays is what I have given this project. And here we go. It's still in the hoop. I do apologise, but you can still see all of it. And I need to put this. It's dark nowadays. I need to put something behind it. Does that work? There we go. Perfect. Mulberry Cottage Mondays is the day I work on this. I'm loving it. It's such an easy, quick stitch. I've colour finished the pink and the red. And then I've just started the white, so it's just going to go up and around, and there's some on the windows and the door. And then that's the main base of those colours. I'm hoping to get this finished soon. I think a few more Mondays, and I'll have this done. And excuse my nails, oh my God, they're terrible. I need to redo those. Yes, I love it. And oh my goodness, I had such a drama with this the other day. So I don't know if you can see, but that thing I had to before in my other videos, you could probably tell I had so much cross stitch stuff building up in that little alcove there, and I have to admit my partner is terrible when it comes to when he's working from home and he's got to look after the dogs. And I have 2 puppies. They are, well, they're not puppies anymore, but they're just both over a year, and let's say they're at the point of being mischievous when you've got your back turned, and they have a thing for all my cross stitch stuff. And oh my goodness, I came home and I was furious to come home and find that the dogs have got hold of my Mulberry Cottage, and they had destroyed the pouch that I had it in, and they I don't know if you can see, but they got the they got the material. It's all a bit mangled. I don't know if you can see very well, but luckily the pattern doesn't go that far, and I think I'll be okay. But I was so annoyed with my partner when I came home and found that he had not been watching them properly, and they got my cross stitch. And then so that's why I bought this right there. Is a nice log cabinet, which I now store my cross stitch stuff in, because I can't risk it again. I can't have that. It's not acceptable. Naughty. And I can't blame the dogs. They're just at that age. They're just mischievous, terrible twos, just a bit early for dogs. If that makes sense. My partner needs to pay more attention to them, bless them. But anyway, yes, so that is the only drama I had with this. But yeah, Mulberry Cottage. Another Caterpillar cross stitch. I love it. Absolutely love it. I need to make sure I'm looking at the camera and not me. Sorry. Right, perfect. So that is that whip. On to the next. That's going to be shown in a bit. Again, looking at me in a bit. Next is, ta-da! So, world map. So I will put up a picture of, again, I definitely had a before picture. I have a before picture of this, of what it was like last time. So I'll pop that in. So this is what I am doing for my partner. It is the world map cross stitch that Aldi sold. It was during lockdown at some point. It was within the last, it was definitely either last year or is it 2021 or 2020. I remember there was a massive hype of it everywhere and everyone was trying to find it. And I didn't get it during the big hype and I missed out. And then I saw someone selling it on Facebook Marketplace. So I had to buy it. Yeah, so I've started this. I haven't done much of it yet. Again, I give myself Wednesdays to work on this. And for some reason, every Wednesday in the past couple of weeks, bar one, something has come up or I've been too tired or I don't know. I just haven't managed to get to it as much. But I have got some progress into it. So again, it's still in its hoop. I'm just going to take the needle out so it's not in the way of the pattern. Perfect, yep, so you've seen what it is before and this is what it is now. So it's not much. I've finished that the orange that was in this section here. I think this is Africa. Yes, I think this is the top of Africa, I think. And yeah, so I've done these orange bits and I've added some more. I think there was literally like 2 lines last time I showed this to you guys. So now I've got a little bit more on that. I'm really looking forward for this to be done. I'm hoping to get this done maybe. I'm trying to not be too eager. Let me think. Probably for a birthday. Oh, little Meredith having a stretch. Probably for a birthday next year. His birthday's in a couple weeks' time, so it's definitely not going to be done by then. But yes, I am looking forward to that being done. It'd be quite pretty, and he will like that. It's going to go up in his study. I say his study, it's just the spare room that he calls his study because he's put his desk in there. Lovely. Right, so on to the next one. So the next one is the Temperature Tree by from Sarah at Stitching Mummy. I said that really, Stitching Mummy. I am not up to date on this, I will say. I am a little bit behind. So yeah, so again, I will put a before picture here. So I think, yes, so I have finished the August branch and I am in the middle of stitching the September branch to put the leaves on. So I'm about a month behind essentially. It is a bit creased and I'm hoping there you go. Yeah, you can see it, just me over the top. The only thing about it being darker is you've got the lights on, you can see everything go through it. Let's see, I've got my needle minder there. I think I've said before that most of my needle minders, especially these little cartoon ones, are from at Dinky Trinket Company on Instagram. I will tag below. I think she stopped selling on Etsy recently, which sucks because I loved her needle minders. I'm hoping maybe she'll come back again soon. Yes, so that is Temperature Tree for where I live. August is finished and I've started a September branch. I need to just put in a few hours, maybe. So I think I try to get this done on Thursdays. Again, it's like that end of the week where I'm just really a lot more tired and less motivated to stitch. And then it gets to Friday evening and I'm like, right, there I am, I'm going to stitch. And then these miss out. only thing. Maybe I need to move my days around so that I actually work on these. Okay, let's put it there. So yeah, I'm looking forward for it to be cooler again. Again, autumn is my favourite season. I love it. It's one of those seasons that you can, it's not too cold, it's not too hot, and you can just, oh, I don't know. It's just nice. I can't explain it any other way. It's just nice. So yeah, that means I'm hoping that I'll get some more of these pretty purples and blues and stuff soon. It depends how much of a mild autumn winter we're going to have. Last year was quite a mild winter. It wasn't that cold at all. Well, for the UK anyway. So yeah, I'm looking forward for a nice cold winter. I'd love some snow this year. I love snow. So yes, that is my temperature tree. Sorry if these are making too much noise. I store all my kits in just these cheap plastic wallets from Asda. It's like £1 for 5, and they do a good job, unless when the dogs get them. That's the only problem. But the dogs will get into anything. Puppies do. I'm going to leave that one till last. So my start, I'll leave till last. So my next whip, and I will just move. I'm going to take this one out of the hoop because I love seeing them all together. And they're so pretty. So pretty. Get you excited for Christmas, which is coming. It is coming soon. Again, the Ada's not ironed, but I haven't been saying what all these were on. Most of them come with a kit, so I believe they're all on the 14 count Ada. Yeah, they're all 14 count Ada, apart from the next two. Because I have learnt as I'm still new to stitching, but I have learnt a favourite Ada, which is 18 count. I prefer that size. I haven't tried anything smaller. You never know. That might be one of my favourites, but we'll see. So far, 18 count is my go-to. I've never stitched on linen either, and I got a stash of Facebook recently, and there was two different types of linen in there, and I kind of want to try it, but I'm scared because I don't want to ruin it. I've never done it before, but I see all these cool things that everyone else does, like when I scroll through Instagram or I watch through flosstube, and it's just, oh, seeing these things are beautiful. But I don't want to ruin that material. So if anyone has any hints and tips and tricks for stitching on linen, let me know. I'll be very, very, very grateful, so that I can build up the courage to do it. Mini side note there. Right, so next whip is, so at Cross Stitch Bunny is doing the 9 jar sal, which I am taking part in. We are currently on jar 5. I haven't ironed this or anything, but I have finished 4. So I started with this top one here, and then I've been getting my partner to choose the next jar, because as long as it's connected to another jar and I'm not having to count too many blank spaces, it just makes life easier for me. I don't have to choose the next one. I'm terrible at making decisions. So I started with this one, and then I moved down to, and then I did this one, and then I did the Christmas jumper, Winter Woolies, and then the last finished one is Giving Gifts, which is quite cute actually. I did enjoy it. This one was so easy and nice to stitch. There wasn't so many big bulky bits of the same colour. It was actually quite nice. I have to admit though, back stitching that tag was crazy. It wasn't the simple, it's going through stitches and going through the squares, and it wasn't very, yeah, it was a bit tricky, but I think I did all right. I think. Yes, and then this is the one I'm working on now, jar number 5. I've got till the 28th of September to finish this one. I've been working on this a bit more today. And this one is getting the tree. And it's quite cute, actually. I'm pretty sure there's a cat that sits in there. Like the cat here. I'm pretty sure that's a cat. I'm not sure, though. A bit strange. Having a cat in the car instead of like a dog or something, more traditional animal that you take around. But I love it. It's so cool. Yeah, so that is a hashtag 9 jars Sal that at Cross Stitch Bunny is hosting. Pop my needle minder back with that so I don't lose it. Yeah, again, I love it. My needle minders is a little daisy one from Dinky Trinket Company. I'll tag her below. Sorry. So yeah, lovely. Let's pop this back in there. I've put the magnet down. There it is. So let's pop that up there. Right, so one more whip, and this is my new start. Oh, before I forget, 18 count Ada, and it is. I have written this down somewhere. Yes, it is just the pink and blue Cloud Ada by Moulin Designs on Etsy, 18 count. I love it. And actually, I think I have plenty to do the next set of jars on it as well. The summer jars. I have got the pattern for that as well. So that is the Ada for that one. Okay, so yes, my last whip and also a new start. Oh my god, it is adorable. I was stitching this while watching Bake Off the other day, and I got out of the kit and I was just my mother-in-law was like, "Why are you talking to it?" I was like, "Because she just it is Peter Rabbit." And I pulled it out of its pouch and I went, "Oh, hello, Peter." Oh my goodness, I know, I'm sad, but oh, he's just adorable. I love him. So this is the World of Cross Stitch. I can't remember the actual name that they gave it, but I call it Pumpkin Peter. Yes, I call it, Pumpkin Peter. Gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. I am doing it on a 18 count oatmeal Ada. And I don't normally backstitch as I go, but I was looking at the pattern. I was like, oh, that's a lot of backstitching to do at the end. And I thought, if I get Peter done, and then I could do everything else. So I backstitched his little face. And now he can see me as I'm stitching him. And oh, he's just so cute. It's so cute. I love Beatrice Potter. And I'll try and put in a picture, but up there I've got a collection of some of the Beatrix Potter figurines, and I love them. And yeah, oh, he's just adorable. He's so cute. Oh, I love him. So yes, and I've been doing this pattern with a few other people on Instagram, and I've been using the hashtag Pumpkin Peter Sal. So if anyone is wanting to join in with stitching this absolutely adorable bunny, feel free to use that hashtag, and I'd love to see all your progress, because he's adorable. I love him. I'm hoping to finish Peter first, and then I'll go into everything else after. Can't wait to get to the pumpkin. Oh, it's pumpkin season. I love pumpkins. Like, every year I buy so many pumpkins. Sometimes I grow them, and I make pumpkin soup. I make pumpkin muffins. Try making pumpkin pie before. That's not my thing. It's like a to me, it's like a custard tart, and I'm not keen on the texture of the custard in it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I like the taste of having pumpkin with a bit of, nutmeg and cinnamon. like in a muffin. But no, pumpkin pie is not my thing. I did not like that. Anyway, so Pumpkin Peter, little cutie, love him. I might have to stitch on him tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it. It'll be a lovely, lovely, lovely treat for myself. So yes, that is all my whips that I've worked on in the past month. Other things that I have done. Oh no, it's not. There's one more. It's under the table. It's because it's too big to go on the table. So last whip is my full coverage. So this is Villa Lorna by Megan at Stitching Moon. She has flosstube and an Instagram. I will highly recommend you go to watch and to go see her progress on Instagram. She is lovely and I love to see all her work. So she is also doing this pattern of hers as well, and it is crazy to see the amount that she has worked. Like she is speedy with her stitching. So, and I know she's been doing this as tent stitch, but I've been doing full stitch. And that's how, like, please, I'll probably get this wrong. 2/1. Yeah, no, I'm learning to get the words. I've been doing a 2/1. So 2 threads over 1 square. Yes, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But yes, seeing her progress is amazing. It just gives me so much enthusiasm to crack on with mine. So I will put in a picture again here of what it was before. I haven't done much more progress, but I am getting there. Again, this is my first ever full coverage, so I'm new to this game, and if anyone has any tips, tricks, any of that, I'm just asking for a lot of it this episode. Any hints or anything with this hobby, let me know. I'll be very eager to hear all your advice. So this is how far I've gotten with my Villa Lorna. The amount I've got is so small that I could probably pop that underneath and get it a bit closer. I can't wait for this to be finished. I love it. It's going to be so gorgeous. And even though it's a full coverage, it's quite an easy full coverage to start with because it only has, I believe, 45 colours. So it's not too confetti heavy or anything like that. And yeah, it's been a joy to stitch so far. I can't wait to see more. And then watching Megan's progress on hers is just, oh my God, it's amazing. Yes, so when I've been posting my progress on this, and I know Megan at Stitching Moon has been, and a few others have been as well, I've been using the hashtag VillaLornaSal, so that you can see my progress and we can all see each other's progress, which is lovely. So yeah, I've been trying to work on this on Mondays. No, not Mondays. You could tell it's late in the evening. Fridays. So I've been trying to do full coverage Friday. And yeah, so again, I've been getting some work on that. Any more any advice or anything will be muchly appreciated. Right, okay, that is all my whips. There are no surprises anywhere else. No, yep, that's all of them. So moving on to other crafty things that I have done in this past month. So one of the things that was destroyed with my Mulberry Cottage Ada was the grime guard I bought off at Jess Gets Stitching, and she's got a lovely store. I love her store. She's got a mixture of needle minders, she has floss drops, and she does grime guards. She does quite a variety of different things for the hobby, and I loved the grime guard I had, and I was like, oh my God, it's ruined, and it was like the only one I had. So then I realised that I had a lot of fat quarters and a lot of spare material in the sewing room, and I just thought, I wonder how hard easy slash, you know, how would I be able to make these? So I bought some elastic and I made I've made two, and I wanted to show you guys. I was so proud of myself. So I've made two crown guards. So I've got this one here, which I found for the size hoop. So for my normal size hoop, which is about this one I stitch with, it was just a bit too big. And I think that I didn't pull the elastic enough, so there wasn't as much stretch is the word I'm going to use, as I think there should have been. I mean, for a bigger hoop it would be perfect, but for the hoop that I had, I don't think I did the measurements and the elastic right. But either way, it works amazingly, and I was ever so proud of it. And look at this material; it is gorgeous. Again, it's just this reminds me of autumn. But my friend told me that she doesn't think of autumn when she sees this. I do. The purples and the reds. No, I do. I love it. So I made this one. And I thought, right, okay, let's give it a go. Let's try it one more time and see if I can make another one. And I did, and this one works amazingly. And I've pulled the elastic a bit tighter. And yeah, I use it on all, it works, yeah, for that size hoop, it's amazing for it. And look, it's got piggies. I love pigs. I love them. For my birthday this year, my partner took me to a pig, they call it a pig experience, and then pretty much you go and you mark out some pigs, and then you spend the rest of the time feeding them, getting one of their funky little brushes, and you just brush them and play with them. And oh my god, it was lovely. I loved it. I love pigs. And I had this material, and I thought I will make a ground guard out of it. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. That I just cracked on. I did it. I'm not the best on the sewing machine. I am fairly new to using the sewing machine. Just fold it up a bit so you can see all the cute pigs. Yeah, I loved it. So that is one crafty adventure that I've done. And then the only other thing I made, so I have done before, and I think I posted before that I made a handbag. I did a handbag making course, and then because I made that handbag and then I started using it around, some of my friends were like, oh my god, can you make me one? Can you make my mum one? And I was like, oh my god, okay, yeah, they're not really the best. I'm not the best, but hey ho, we'll give it a go. So I made another handbag, which again, I'll post a picture here. I think it's cute. I like it. I love the otter material. Love it. I found that on Etsy, and I cannot remember the name of the store owner that I bought that from, but I love it. And I actually have enough to make myself another crown guard. So I'll have another, I'm hoping to have an otter crown guard this time. Next video, that'll be quite cute. So yes, so that's my only other crafty stuff that I've done. Okay, I think other than that, that is it really. Plans going forwards, I don't really have many. Just gonna crack on with my 9-jar sal, get some more of those done. I should have that one finished that I've started, and another finished by the next video. And I just need to work on getting a few more of my other whips worked on a bit more, especially on a Wednesday and a Thursday. Get that temperature tree back up and up to date. And yeah, and I'll be sure to keep everyone updated on my Instagram if you wanted to keep have an update earlier than my next floss tube. And yeah, perfect. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you in hopefully about a month's time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I weren't too of a mess. And I hope you enjoyed the cameo from Meredith, popping her head out and have a stretch. And I will speak to you guys all soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.